had I known, education first, marriage and sex later. Great. So we all know that teenage pregnancy mostly happens to only the ladies, but then it is necessary for the guys to also learn more about teenage pregnancy because it takes a guy and a lady to get pregnant. Today I have a guest from Shai Osudoku District Hospital. She is a public health nurse and she's going to educate us on teenage pregnancy. Her name is Miss Benedicta Colley. Miss Benedicta, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Great. So obviously they are all teenagers,
yes,
right?
They are all teenagers.
Okay.
Yes.
So growing up as a teenager, what are some of the changes that they should expect?
Okay. Let's take the boys first. With the boys, I think there is how do we call it? Broadening of chest, increase in weight. There is also a pubic hair. I'm talking about the boys. Pubic hairs. We also have the enlargement of voice, which is broadening of voice. Like whenever they talk, there is a heaviness, or I don't know how to go about it. Like kasa, bass.
Okay.
You understand? Also, there is a bed wetting.
Wow.
Yeah, bed wetting. Okay. Before I'm sorry, nobody say even though
is it urine or what?
No urine.
Okay.
And no, she said they are in their teenage age.
I hope you guys are experiencing it. Okay. All right, let's continue.
And see, with this, no. Also with the guys, we have a enlargement of penis. Like any, meaning say they are in their teenage age. So I'm going to talk about the girls. With the girls, there is hip enlargement of breast. But their breast now you can see no when your shape fefe hips say eba kama afe insu enwi ba amotuomni ase afe insu hu menstrual flow every month. That is with the girls.
The girls. Okay, so as a human being, me who changes when you know, like and who first understand, because I think some of them are even confused. They don't know why they are going through those life changes. What is the importance of those changes in their lives?
Importance they say is like drew a mad time, like they are in their how do we call it? They are in their teenage age.
Okay.
Anything can happen. Like omuni be man na say mashia. Niama bi ti say nyinsen ti me ba.
Okay.
E wo mo abrabo.
Inti mema na omu hu fluid meaning ubetumi anyem oba.
Yes.
And oba nso as okan no we wabonu fo.
Menstrual.
Yeah. Menses no. Meaning nso ubetumi den afa efu. Okay. My question is, most often we see teenage pregnancy in rural areas. What are some of the causes?
Okay. First of all, first cause here early marriages. Most of our parents say, oh, me drew age as at 16, 15 na ma wo. And also age way I was say we then ra awaremu. In that case, be a community muna papa penny always kakakra. And so on be pia kosa nsi o ma no koye we ma koye say ube hunu na true that o ma ne sika kakra go be hunu na onini ahendi wo mpemu.
Meaning there is family influence.
Yes.
Okay.
No mind do one pem be ho ana nyinsen aba na akoye say omo be pia wa ama be man by force, then you end up in early marriage.
Okay.
Make you are not mature but now wa worry mu.
Okay.
After so be here like broken homes. O mama ni o papa omo nti ho biom e bia o mama ti how do ayikuma o papa ti ayenya. Ene wa kra o mama say I'm going to visit my father at ayikuma. Meanwhile no enya ho no oku okoshe ni boy ho sa nso obekra ni papa say oba ni maami ho wo ayenya na wakoshe baby at the end of the day obe ho na day wakofa yefu ni nyina na ye teenage pregnancy no afa nso ye wo bibi a ye friend no like poverty and them say link up with back na me can say like sika ni fie
no mo de wa mo
yes no mo di wa mo obi a owo kakra say obua no yes say yes obe ho no na wa ye den.
Before you continue, in case me a young girl, na me busia for or more come share papa penny biso. If you so be na the be masa ban on your den because I feel say bedding we busia for hina se kwa papa. One kwa omo show into as a young girl no if to be no de be mani pasa.
Okay, as a young girl no dear one say bibi sa no beka cho mama say education is the first key. Undu level I was say only be ma kwotna unyi ya unni niama experiences bebre I was say only be ma kwede e kwotna enti eno so beka cho mama say mama me age we die me ntimi nye we se kerosene bi kra na obeton ama me na makoton no kakra me di be fe chifie na niama akoso kakra na mu di akosko school hia pa.
Mati, education
is the key.
Education
is the key.
Great. So how can we prevent teenage pregnancy in rural areas?
First of all, anyone say education. No, I was say teenagers education. Here omu pa omu BBM so. After so education. Sana yiti yawo abai clinic wo ho no say. Mati se mo wo adolescent corner wo ho no. Mo betimi visit nurse na wo ho no. Oni me be find chire mo concerning contraceptive family planning ho niama na wa chire mo kwan wo ye say ya ubenyim omo ntimi abstain from we no odi mo befa kwan bebre mu a mo betimi avoid teenage pregnancy no afa nsu obi wo ho a o ma me ntimi guide no oni ni fa kwan bi so say omi ba level we say uni be ma koye say ya ubenyim say ni say e wo say ye ma me mu nso omo ni ye mfa sex education mu obi wo ho a ye fresh sebi bibi depends obeka cho say nye pennies na we ye friend dua nti so pese den unko ho ade kura ye friend dua no wo be wiere na wa end up getting pregnant.
Unfortunately, in this part of the world, I think they shy away from mentioning the sex organs. Yes. But I think it's time for us to also consider that because Oma Akrani are aware, this is your vagina. This is your penis. If it enters here, you will get pregnant. If we are all aware of that, and then I think we will try to put on some preventive measures. Okay. Then I know obviously like teenage pregnancy a bit affected urbano. Yes, the health of the female. I want you to also show more light on some of the effects. Yes, social effects as well as the health effects of the young girl. Exactly.
So first of all, we'll talk about unsafe abortion. Obi wa teenager, as a teenager, when the person gets pregnant, no osro so beben ni mami mu and say penny our community, even how to go to the clinic osro. And to obekwa ko endi say obekwa ko T-herbs be like obe G advice or no any PS ho. Be no akoti haba bi no grinding ya maybe na wa no be ho na wa ye den. Wewu. What I say, and we are great EBA and say, after so be no na wa end a school dropout. You can't continue with your education. And after so malnourished, ti ho o mama na ehwe so. O ni meduane ne ma bia wo say onyima odi we be ma wa pomudi ni ubana owo yefum so apomudi. Enti we nyina effect of teenage pregnancy.
All right. Abortion now no and a teenage pregnancy it me affect reproductive system of the girl child ana
affect pa.
Okay.
Affect we are friend no complications of the teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
Through that no make can say like nipa no onyi enti ohun se na obesa hwe ne usiye e wo didie mu ni niama bi enti obefa sa efu no be hu na den awo mu no excuse me to be hu na den we free mu your friend no maternal mortality.
Okay.
Even so ye wo birth complication wo be hu ye se ni BP kosro the day chese owo fie kura tete ni niama e kunu enti wo be hu na den obekwa akwa ye se ni BP kosro wa ye say akwala na obe okura the time nso esan say nutritional way no kura enkoyie ansa akwa akwala enti wo be no wa wo preterm baby. Even so ebi wo be akwala no be ba out na yare bebre na akwala ne di ba because until me nyi ebi mo di 6 digit of fingers ni etikes ni ama bebre na di ba afen so be wie no na ehia poverty aba because who this ka odi show na wasan akọ obi na show wo school na afen wasan akọ enti the problems bebre na eba.
I want to ask this question for the parents of a teenage pregnant girl, let me put it that way. So in case my child is pregnant, what advice will you give to the parents? Because meaning say be more and the child also give birth to probably a premature baby, and the baby too will grow up, and the baby too will be living some kind of promiscuous life or something. So what advice will you give to the parents of a teenage girl?
Yeah, because a teenage madam say, we a teenager now. Why no just say we no. Obewu, owo ria. But what is over my kwalano so no funsio for 2 years. Oh yes, anyama na. O mama mo beti mi aja kwalana mo. Now I go back to school. And say wa bra boy, we a teenager now we no say wa bra boy no na wie ya no. O beti mi ahwa kwalana man no funsio in there here for 2 years no. O feed ni wi na we jan kwalana ma o mama mu. Na o mo hwa kwalana o beti mi akọ school aba. O be hu ana bra boy a o de si weni so say o be ye in future no.
What about the mother of the teenage girl?
I was say oshwe banos because anyin say na ban so baby you can't kill your girl say wa ko fire fun abana uba ko she obi nyimenti u ye ni bibi eno say mo be boa na ma hwa akwala no e wo ni nyinsem ni bibia ne na wo mu akwala no wu nyame ye na do na owu wasondwe mu no opeja ne ho na mo agi akwala na ye de atoa ni school so.
All right. So ye pese e ka about the role that government should play in curbing or to stop teenage pregnancy. But before that, this program is proudly sponsored by Serene Insurance and Live Strong with Iron campaign by Nestle Ghana. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation on teenage pregnancy in rural areas. Welcome back. So before we went on break, we were discussing teenage pregnancy, some of the causes and the complication, as well as the effects of teenage pregnancy. Now we want to focus on how the government is also helping for us to even curb or stop teenage pregnancy. Stabene,
yes,
so
my dear.
How can the government help in curbing teenage pregnancy in Ghana?
In that case, there was a government only have facilities, non-charge obia say like they will create adolescent corner and I say teenage corner. So na be ya onya problem bia obetimi akọ honom na wakọ kan kire nurse ni na say doctor because most of them when omo problem omo so some be ben omo parents into the best place o be ko kan na wakọ share oniama like uwo.
Just like the one we are having here. So this is a teenage canna at Ayenya chip compound. Okay, that's it.
After so omo ko I was say omo create government san create bibia program bia nurses and I say health workers omo betimi akọ outreach programs. Now omo ni omo akọ kasa. Say na say yeti ha ye ni omo kasa no about STIs nisa family planning niama no. Na be ya problem bia omo be hu say ni say.
We wish the government can also come to our aid to support them. Okay. So, in case I'm a girl child and I've been raped by a relative or someone in the community, who should I report to?
Thank you. Question we good pa. Eba ni sa na teenager no wa ye basa ohun nipa we say odwane kotua no mbisa no nieme yie. Enti the best thing is yen fa say government are creating sa corner no obetimi akọ nurse no aho ana doctor ho. Because of course, I can't share any mammy a problem. When Timmy uncle nurse and I said doctor, I'll bet me a police station nearby police station. Now I report here my police say ni say. And it's true that no nurse ni na doctor na police no bet me a bani mammy or not wa ben training chire mu say o uba no say ni say na etu no.
Pachomate.
What you say?
Okay. All right, great. So I want us to wrap up, but before we leave, what advice do you have for a teenager or the mother of a teenager?
Okay. All right. So na me kan no. If you are a teenager, na mistakenly nyinsen ba enye wa wie ye. Ube hwe nyinsen no na wakọ wo asundwe mu. Afen so ABC e be ka bibia fa ABC hu. No em say most of you munim bebre. Ube ye there you abstain from the sex because you are not ready for marriage. And so you be abstaining from sex. Now B do you will be faithful to yourself because don't worry until I can't say be faithful to your partner. What I say, and to be faithful to who and now see no obi wo ha ontimi enka say oni be man ye we until the best thing is say obi use the condom obi visit clinic no na doctor na say nurse no ni wa kasa kwan obi fa so say na be ya obi umfa nyinsen enti ye twa bibia so a de be kan say me be ABC de nyina ye be kan ye si A ni ye dey na B ni ye nyina mo kan A ni ye dey na B ni ye dey na C ye dey condom. If you can't abstain from sex, no, now why you should condom? It's yeah, bibia. Yeah, the abrona baby. Yeah. See, you better share questions, Sisi.
Sisi, questions. Why no more question?
Please, is it good that a teenage should do family planning?
In a way, it is good because maybe you cannot abstain from sex, as I said. So it's good for you to do family planning in a way. So the best thing for you is to visit a nearby clinic for the nurse to take you through all the family planning contraceptives.
But they say if you do, it will affect you.
In what way? It will affect you. Who said it?
Talk to us.
Talk to us.
In what way?
People are saying.
People are saying it. Don't listen to them. Just visit the adolescent corner for your nurse to take you through all the procedures, okay? Don't listen to outsiders.
Thank you.
But then the major concern is what? Abstain.
Abstain. ABC.
Please, if you are a teenager and you feel to have sex, how can you control it?
Okay.
Nice question. Controlling it is by, you can visit if you have a social amenity club like, how do we call it? Library, and is it dancing? Even television, you can even take a newspaper and be reading it. Before you realize, those thoughts have run off your mind. You understand?
So something that will engage you. Ludo or worry, or you can even come to your, go to your adolescent corner in charge and like take the Ludo and go and play with your friends. Something to distract you, or you can even engage in your hobby. Do you get it? The feeling once you are an adolescent, it will come. But then you need to control it by involving in other activities that will distract you off the sexual edge. Do you get me?
Please, if you are menstruating and you miss for a month or two, is it good, or maybe it can be a sign of pregnancy?
First of all, have you met with a guy?
No.
Then what is your problem now? There is no need to think about. Maybe it's hormonal imbalance or hormonal change.
Yeah.
You understand?
But some people used to tell us that it's pregnancy because they don't trust we the adolescents. That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. It can be hormonal imbalances, okay? And the environment too. It also counts.
Let me add something small to that as well. So sometimes teenagers who are menstruating mostly experience something called PCOS. As she said, it's a hormonal imbalance, so it can happen. But then when it happens, go and talk to your doctor or your midwife or your nurse in your facility so that they can do some checkup to know what the problem is. Once you know you've not had sex, I have a question for you. Let me stand. My first question is, the question is only for the ladies. And I'll be giving you a very nice package from one of our sponsors. So if you're able to answer the question, I'll give you the package. So since we are all menstruating over here, I believe all of you are menstruating, right? Good. You are going to lose some blood, meaning your blood level will be low, which is technically called anemia. But one of our sponsors said we should give you a package so that you eat and get enough energy, boost your immunity as well. Do you get me? All right, my first question is to the ladies only. In case you are raped, what are you going to do? The question will be like marked by our guest for today, okay? So who is going to answer? Okay.
Okay, if I'm raped, the first thing I'll do is to tell someone that I trust most. And after that, the person will help me go to the clinic or the nearby security center that I can report to. Thank you.
She's correct. All right, let's clap for her. All right, so because we've been able to answer this question, Nestle Ghana is giving you a very beautiful package. A very beautiful package. It's an iron basket and it contains a lot of iron products. So this basket contains Cerelac, which is also a Nestle product, and that also contains iron. And now we have red beans here, white beans here, katsuwa, eggs. Then we have orange. The orange will help in absorption of iron so that unya anemia when you are menstruating. Do you get it? As we all know, once you are in your puberty, you are going to menstruate. Do you get me? All right, so Portia, come for your beautiful package from Nestle. Can you carry this thing or eat it alone? Go and give it to your mom, okay? Let your mom prepare something beautiful for you, okay? All right, so have it. Are you going to carry? Can you carry it?
My friends will.
Oh.
I have another question. The question is, what are some of the complications of teenage pregnancy? Complications as in like a beba like as a teenager then so uko pre wo ho nyama nyama ben na beto wapomudin ho ene ade social life no wapomudin ho bibia.
Okay, first, like you be school dropout, like because you have pregnancy, you can't go to school, and also like you have premature death because you forced to go and abort the child, and that can lead to early death of the adolescent.
With the school dropout, is effects of teenage pregnancy. It's not part of complications. Complications are more, like as you said, the death and the stuff. You understand? But with the school dropout, it's effects of teenage pregnancy.
Okay, broken homes.
It's also effects.
All right, my next question. I want a lady to get up and tell me all the changes that is happening to her, or some of the changes that occurs in adolescence when you get to your puberty.
1. Menstruation. 2. Growing of hips. 3. Develop of breast.
Okay.
4. Growing of pimples in the face.
Okay.
5. Growing of pubic hair.
Okay.
She's correct.
She's correct. Okay. Abigail, please come. Okay. Come for your package. This basket contains iron products. We have Cerelac in it from Nestle Ghana. We also have orange, we have eggs, we have akatua, red beans and white beans, as well as I think brown rice is in it. They contain iron, but the orange will help in the absorption, as I said earlier on. So go home and let mommy prepare you something very beautiful, or if you can cook it yourself, go and enjoy, okay? This is the head nurse or the in charge of the adolescent corner at Anyenya. So when we were coming, we thought it wise to get you some few medical supplies. Some of them were provided by Odansi Ventures, as well as HealthLink Philanthropy. So we are so grateful for whatever you are doing. Keep on educating the adolescents on teenage pregnancies. So this is what we have. Everything is for you. We have the medical supplies as well as sanitary pads here, then hand sanitizers, then first aid products. But then they need chairs and tables for the adolescent club. So if you can support, kindly get in touch with HealthLink Philanthropy so that we can deliver whatever items you have to them. So thank you so much once again. Everything is for your adolescent corner.
Thank you very much, Madam Stella from HealthLink. We are grateful, myself and the children in the Anyenya community, especially the Adolescents Club. We are very grateful for your coming and all the things you have brought to us. It is our prayer that the rest you bring more to us. Amen. And then I'll also keep educating the children so that we have a better Ghana, because we have responsible adolescents growing up to become responsible adults. Thank you very much for coming. We are grateful.
Thank you too. I know you've learned so much from this program. When you go home, go and educate your other siblings or your friends there concerning teenage pregnancy, okay, so that no one will get pregnant during her teen age. Thank you so much for watching HealthLink TV show. This has been an interactive edition of the community-based health education. This show was brought to you by Nestle Ghana and Serene Insurance. Until then, stay healthy. HealthLink, everything on health.